Hello, guys. My name is Tamekia, and I'm here today with you, bringing you the catch-up plan. The catch-up plan is a way for me to share with you what I've learned about credit, the basics, how to obtain credit, and how to maintain credit to leave a legacy for your family. So sit back, relax, grab a pen and a paper, or just put on your thinking caps, and we're just going to dive into the basics of a credit report. Hi guys, before we get into what is a credit report, let's look at what Experian, one of the leading credit bureaus, says about credit. And I'm going to be putting some things on the chalkboard, so if you want to take notes, you can do that. Okay, what is credit? What is credit? So, according to Experian, credit is the ability to borrow money or access goods or services with the understanding that you will pay later. So I'm going to write that down. Okay, now I wanted to go over this because I think it's something that we all need to go over, and should be part of every math class, understanding of this. But I want to go over it, and this is the simplest explanation of credit that I was able to find. What is credit? Okay, credit is the ability to borrow money, emphasis on money, or access goods or services with the understanding that you'll pay later. That's very important to realize what this means. While credit is something that people strive for and they want, everybody wants to have credit, good credit for sure, and not bad credit. But credit is the ability. It's when you have the ability, and we're going to talk about how you get the ability and how all of that works later. But credit is the ability to borrow. So it's something that has to be paid back. And it's money. It's not something, I think some people get misunderstanding that it's a representative of money. And if we treat it like money, then we will have a better relationship with credit. So again, what is credit? Credit is the ability. So you have to earn that ability. And we're going to talk about how to earn the ability and how important that ability is. And it's to borrow money because that money has to go back. Or the access to goods, like renting a car, or you need credit cards for a number of things these days. Or services, or some type of services that you like. Because when you get the ability to get credit, then when you've shown one creditor that they can trust you, other people are more likely to trust you. And I want to go through this, and I've gone through it, said it multiple times, because I want us to understand that it's an ability that we have to earn. And just know that you will have to pay it back later. And if you were to pay it on time, you're going to only pay what you borrow. and we'll talk about that back. So I thought it was very important not to breeze over this. It's very important not to breeze over this. Um, just talking about what is credit. Thank you guys for being here for our first installment. This is the first installment of the catch-up plan, and I'll talk more about why we wanted to name it the catch-up plan. There's a lot of people, and I'm just gonna, with the last few minutes, I wanted to say why we decided to name our channel the catch-up plan. Is because we're behind. Families that weren't born with money that was passed along, like we can, like, anything we can think of. If your family wasn't someone that was an entrepreneur, or wasn't very good with money, we weren't taught how to deal with money. I know in my household growing up, we weren't told how to take care of our money. We were told to get a good job, go to college, and and I thought to myself, and over the years, just having experience, that we have to start at the basics, because getting that job and getting the money it's like the parable in the Bible about the ruler that gives his 3 subjects. And if I'm getting this wrong, leave it in the comments. But it reminds me of when the individuals are given talents, so many talents per person, and they were supposed to take care of these talents. So when the guy came back, and forgive me for saying it this crudely, but if you know, please put in the comments where in the Bible this is found. But it reminds me of when the talents were given to the individuals and what they were supposed to do with those talents, and how the ones that took care of the talents were actually they were celebrated, and those that did not, the one that did not, he took it and he buried it. He buried it, and he said he did not. We want to at least have those talents. When the ruler came back, he was what's it called? He was reprimanded. He was reprimanded. It sounds like he was cast out. He was cast out. So what I want to do is to make sure that we catch up. We do not need to be cast out. We can catch up, and we can be like the ones that were rewarded, because I believe that the Lord does. It does matter what we do with what He has given us. We are to be good stewards of our finances, and just to get a good job is not enough. There are many people that have good jobs and they don't know how to hold on to their money, or at least those that have financial advisors, and the financial advisors misuse their money. So it's very important to know what to do with your money. And I there's a lot of people talking about budgeting, and I think that's something we may get to, but I just felt led to start with credit, what credit is. And like I said, the credit, I wanted to bring what the basics of credit, how to get credit, how to obtain it. So I want to talk about the ability to obtain credit, but it's very important to start with the first step. What is credit? We need to know what credit is. when we get that ability, what to do with it, to maintain it, so we can actually leave a legacy for our families. And if that's something that you can get on board with, and it sounds like something you want to be a part of and know more about, please give a thumbs up, share with somebody you think that would benefit from this. And I'm so excited about what's to come, and I just could not hold it anymore. I know that God has this word that he wants to get out this particular way, because I'm so excited about it, and I just have to get this out because I know this is what he wants me to do, and I feel so much joy right now that I'm able to have come over so many obstacles to get to where I am today, to get over my fright of doing this. But enough about me. Be encouraged, and thank you so much for being here with me, and I pray that this is a benefit to you. Be encouraged. Love you. Have a great day. The catch up plan, because we can catch up. Bye.